That heathen ace, said Minhai, smiling face with heart-shaped eyes, smiling face with heart-shaped eyes, smiling face with heart-shaped eyes. Min evolved, said Ao, smiley face. Frozen Freya, said hello. That heathen ace, said how's it going? That heathen ace, said hey Freya, smiley face.
Alrighty! What's up, Ace? What's up, Freya? Welcome to the stream. And everybody else who may or may not be popping in. How's it going? Life's pretty good today, gotta say. Just had a chill day so far. We're gonna do some shit today.
Airsoft underscore Wabayet. Said
Webbit!
Moo.
What's up, dude? Oh good, I see my capture is looking fine. We're still dealing with that really annoying delay. However, we're going to jump into a backup file here. This is going to be my backup file for this game. I haven't played it much on my TV, so this is going to be an interesting experience. But, like, welcome to the thing. Hope everybody's having a good time, you know. Hope we're going to have a good time. All right. How does you can't hear the game right now because it ain't making any sound, but like how's my like excuse me. How's my mic doing at the very least? Blah blah blah. We're going to do a thing. Now saving. I'm going to turn autosave off cuz you never know sometimes. I don't want to be screwed over. Hello. Am I supposed to hear a thing? Because I'm not hearing a thing. Is this a thing?
Airsoft underscore Wabayet. Said it doing good.
I'm glad. Welcome
That
to my
heathen
realm,
ace.
located
Said audio is great.
beyond both
Smiley
time
face.
and space. Oh, good. Wait, I think
Frozen
my game
Freya.
isn't going. I'm not hearing
Said
my game.
doing great.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Is this supposed to be we're gonna keep going a little bit. I'm pretty sure this is not supposed to be silent though. I am that which humans call Arceus, or as I prefer, Arceus. Just sounds better in my head. No. This is bugging me. Hang on. I need to double check a thing. I need to remove my Switch real quick. Yep, there is definitely supposed to be audio during this part, so what in the
That heathen
actual
ace.
heck?
Said oh, that's weird. It's just a black screen.
Yeah, that's because I removed my Switch from the dock real quick. Everything's freaking out for a second. But for some reason... Hang on, let me try reconnecting it. Everything's gonna be weird for a second. Because I'm supposed to be getting audio, and I'm not getting audio. Come on now. Still no? Game? Question mark? Why is my audio being weird?
That heathen ace. Said no, I mean it wasn't playing anything while you were saying the script.
It should have been. Oh yeah, see now it's just... Excuse me?
That heathen ace. Said I know.
It should have, so something went weird then. Hang on. I don't know what it's doing or why it's doing it. But of course things screw up literally after I finish testing it to make sure it worked. Because of course that's what goes down, you know? Give me a moment. Let me try to restart my game capture real quick. We're just gonna kill it. Everything's gonna go black and I apologize. Just, you know, it's fine. Are you gonna do a thing? Are you gonna do what you're supposed to do? Maybe? Maybe? Are you gonna freak out or are you gonna do a thing? Am I gonna... There it is!
Frozen Freya. Said I watch streams for the first time, and then stream breaks, Is this a sign lol?
Nah, my
That
stream
heathen ace.
breaks almost
Said
every
looks
time.
like it's a problem with the Elgato.
Yeah, for some reason it just didn't want to do what it was supposed to do, but it seems to be okay now. So, I gotta get myself a new one someday, honestly. But I can hear things, so hopefully you can too. So let me
That
know.
heathen ace. Said it does seem that way, yes. Smiley face.
You know what? I'm actually gonna double check OBS to make sure it's sending the audio through. I have to now. I have to now. Game audio, where you at? Where you at?
That heathen ace.
Oh good, it is going
Said
through.
no audio though.
No, there is audio happening. It's just this part of the game is very quiet. You can hear it if you turn it up, which I realize is not great, but it is there.
Said I hear things.
Yeah, it's there.
That heathen ace. Said okay. Smiley face.
We're good. We should be fine. Let me know if anything stupid happens again. I appreciate it. Okay. Now, sweet lord. You're also, I might end up reading things before they appear on screen too, just because capture is delayed a little bit, which is annoying. So just be aware of that. Anyway, now I wish to know... Wait. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Oh, good! Old English, that's good. That's... Okay.
That heathen ace. Said thine.
Thine, yeah. Alright. I like how they're all looking slightly different ways, for the most part. We'll go with this. Sure. What is thy name? I mean, we can only really go with one thing. There it is. Min! There it is. Min. So thou shalt... soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. Okay. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokémon. Min. Seek out all Pokémon, and thou shalt find me once more. Okay. Sure thing, boss. Let's see this. How many of you have played the game so far? Because, like, I have another, like, my main file I've been playing pretty much since the day after launch. Oh no, my phone! Never mind the fact that I'm in a soulless black void, my phone's gone. What's up,
that
God?
heathen ace. Said LOL.
Thanks for retrieving my phone, God. It's great. That's like the #1 joke people have made about this game. And... But for real, if y'all have played this game, let me know what you think about it so far, because I've been loving it, and I figured, I'm like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna give into the hype train and play it for you guys. And I guess if you haven't played it, and you're here, I assume you don't care too much about spoilers.
Frozen Freya. Said I have not played. That heathen ace. Said I don't have it yet. Should I play?
Yes. Yes, you should. It is very, very good. I assume y'all don't care too much about spoilers. I'm not gonna, like, spoil the game. It'll be like, whatever, once we do a thing. Oh, do wake up, won't you? I'm glad there's noises when...
That heathen ace. Said I don't care.
Cool.
Smiley face.
I figured. Are you alive, my girl? Hi. Alright. Let's see. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. I'm trying to, like, time my
Frozen Freya
words.
said I don't care either.
Cool. Alright. Oh, I thought that said who am I for a second, but it's like, where am I? Who the fuck? Both good questions. Sure, who the heck are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. You fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now, who in the world does that? I feel like that's a strange way to phrase that question. I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have any acquaintances in these parts, would you? No. Doubt it. Okay. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Pickle. Actually, I don't like pickles very much. This is disappointing news to the majority of the world, but Minivolve does not like pickles. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? Got nothing. I just plopped out the sky, bro. Who do you think I'm gonna know? So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess, sure. Why not?
Frozen Freya said I don't like pickles.
Oh, good! We have our distaste. I was gonna say we have something in common, our distaste for pickles. Alright. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Cool. Okay. Look at them! They're so cute! You know what? Y'all can pick my starter. I will say though, I went with Cyndaquil
said I'm mad about pickles, but I will only eat one brand. The rest are too squishy.
Ew, squishy pickles? Yeah, you know what? Nobody likes a squishy pickle. Please, nobody take that out of context. Oh god. Okay. Y'all get to pick my starter as well. I went with Cyndaquil in my main file, but like, y'all can pick. I'm totally cool with that. Oh my. I completely forgot.
Airsoft_wabayit said Flame Butt. That heathen ace.
Flame Butt?
Said it's too late. I clipped it.
Oh no! Okay. Oh my, I completely yeah, I'd completely forgotten. I can read. I had just got up to these 3 runaway Pokemon, when you tumbled out of the sky. Yeah, I just casually rolled out the sky. It's fine.
Said I second the Flame Butt.
Alright. Flame Butt it is.
That heathen ace. Said I like Rowlet.
Ooh. Okay. I was debating on picking Rowlet for this, if I'm being honest. But, I am probably gonna go with the majority, because Flamebud is just too funny. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? I said yes before, but I'm gonna play the dumbass right now.
That heathen ace said it's 50/50ths. Your vote counts X.
I mean, should we flip a coin then? You don't? You truly have traveled a long way, haven't you? Well, these three here are what we call Pokémon. Very mysterious creatures, you see. Marvelous. Good, that explains everything. You're, real good at what you do. Oh, yes. And what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Min. That name has quite a ring to it. Might it... or... I imagine... it might have some lovely meaning. It's just Min. It's just Min, you know. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself.
Frozen Freya said if you have Flamebud on another save, go Rowlet.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. I am tempted to do the flip a coin thing. I don't know. Well, we'll figure it out when the time comes. There's plenty of time before we get to that point. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Leventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. What's up, dude? That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, but okay. Yep, no, good. Just don't let me read that. It's fine. That, you know, it's cool. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon! Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me?
Said why does he have a modern bow tie?
I don't know. The fashion in this game is weird, I gotta be honest. I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you! Wait. This guy. Alright, look at this. Look at this.
Alice Raver.
Alice!
Said Alicer 5 Pika Lurk.
Alice!
That heathen ace. Said loving the hat though.
Yeah, no, his hat is absolutely great. Let's just kind of stroll along here. You're right on time, Alice. We literally, like, just started. We did nothing but talk to this dude. What the heck is that? But okay.
Alice Raver. Said Alicer 5 Pika Lul Woo.
There's a glowing beeping object over there. Alright. God gave us a he let us use our smartphone. It's fine. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. Bro, did you delete my apps? A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this arc phone.
Said you could say it's a god phone.
Yep. I bestow upon thee this arc phone, and thy mission seek out all Pokémon.
Alice Raver. Said, "Oh Lord XD."
I love it. We just... Can we... No, we can't use it yet. Okay. We just... It's fine. Um... Let's go... The run button is weird, because there is a run button. It's you just press in the left stick. The controls are slightly weird, but they kind of make sense once you get used to it. It's really strange. Alas, yet another miss. This dude. I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit more about them first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Hi, buddy. Just a little ball bird. It's fine. That one over there is Cyndaquil.
Star Kid Pep.
Hey.
Said hi.
What's up, Star Kid? The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. What's up, you adorable little firebutt bean? It's fine. And then we've got this little dude up here.
Alice Raver. Said, "EY Star Kid."
This Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. It's just... Yep.
Star
Oh
Kid
my,
Pep. Said, "Hi Alice Raver."
Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most critical thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Yeah, that's important.
Said, "We're voting for which starter Min should choose."
Yee. And that would be the three we just saw. Cyndaquil, Rowlet, and Oshawott. Fire, grass, and water, respectively. Here you are, my girl.
That heathen ace.
Pokeballs.
Said Rowlet.
Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. Look at those things. They look funky. These are like the first ever Pokeballs in the Pokemon timeline that we know of. 50? Yikes.
Star Kid Pep. Said, "Voting for a starter? I recommend the garlic bread or the soup of the day." Alice Raver.
You son of a bitch.
Said Cyndaquil.
You son of a bitch. Okay. We got ourselves some Pokeballs. Oh, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize.
That heathen ace.
Let me be more thorough.
Said, "That screen reader of me sounded so aggressive, oof."
It's fine.
Frozen Freya. Said, "At Star Kid Pep, I'll take some garlic bread LUL."
Dude, you know what? I'd be down for some garlic bread. Order me some while you're at it. I don't know how you'll get it here, but you can do it. It's fine. Let me be one more throw. Okay. Now I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. Yes.
Star Kid Pep. Said, "Order your own. I'm not pay for everyone."
Bruh. What's so strange about them, you ask?
Ultra Dolphin 64. Said, "Oshawott."
Hey, we got 1 vote for Oshawott. Yo, okay. Well, each and every Pokemon is able to
That
shrink
heathen
itself
ace
down.
said I'd love some of Olive Garden's breadsticks. Smiling face with heart-shaped eyes. Smiling face with heart-shaped eyes.
Hey.
Alice Raver said Cyndaquil Alicer 5 Angie Pika.
So, Pokemon can just shrink. Each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. Apparently, that's not the Pokeball doing it, that's the Pokemon themselves doing it. They just do it. Like, can they just decide to be small one day? Just
That heathen ace
I don't...
said WHAT.
This is the most confusing piece of lore that they have thrown at us to date, and I'm sorry that I'm fixating on it right now, but like, bitch, what? I don't understand. Okay. And that's where Pokeballs come in, which again,
That heathen ace said they just want to be in the Pokeballs.
I get, like, I don't, but then why would they try to escape from them?
Star Kid
I
Pep
don't...
said did they rename the game to Pokemon? Ultra Dolphin 64 said astonished face fearful face eyes.
Yeah, it's just, isn't that, like, it's not, like, people have been wondering how Pokeballs have worked for years. Apparently, they're literally just containers. And the Pokemon just willingly shrink themselves down to fit inside there. I just... What? Pokeballs are a recent
That heathen
invention,
ace
you see.
said I can't.
Throw one of them at a Pokemon and... Why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball.
Ultra Dolphin 64
comfy as can be.
said that doesn't explain the PC though.
No, that's technology. That's literally like transporter tech. You're transporting a Pokemon to a different location and stuff. That's easy to explain. But the Pokeballs themselves, though. Okay. Why the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon.
That heathen ace said oh sure, teleportation is easy to explain lol.
I mean, as far as sci-fi goes, it's just, they figured it out, you know? But apparently, every single Pokemon can just be small if it wants to. Like... Is that how the world hasn't been absolutely destroyed by Tyranitar, though? Because, like... You think about freaking Tyranitar, it's like, oh,
That
those
heathen
things will
ace
just casually eat mountains.
said wow.
It's like, Tyranitar will just casually eat freaking mountains. So, like, does it just shrink when it eats? So that it just eats tiny mountains? Because, like, if those things were real, right? The geography of the world would change and flatten daily, if not hourly. So, like, do they just eat tiny piles of rock? Like, I don't understand. I know
Frozen
we've just...
Freya said but if it wants to be small, why does it break out and escape?
Yeah, that's the other thing. That's another good question. I'm so confused by this.
Star Kid Pep said put some in the garden, get rid of those molehills.
I know, right? Okay. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. Shit, okay. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. You know I've never done this before, guy. Are you... Okay. Now the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon,
That heathen ace
then let the ball fly.
said
It's quite
that
simple.
Reekins the Detective Pikachu movie.
I don't know if that movie is actually canon. It is very good. I should watch that again, actually. Because it is very good. But I imagine this retcons literally everything. This just... They destroyed everything with this one piece of lore. Though far be it from me to say, I suppose,
Ultra Dolphin
give my
64
own...
said okay, but what if this guy is just wrong, lol.
That's a fair point too, because it's like, he's the Pokemon professor, but he said that Pokeballs were recently invented. He never said if he was the one that invented them.
Said then Pokeballs are magical X.
Magic has been a thing to be kind of established in the Pokemon universe, so yeah? Maybe? Question mark? I don't know. Dude, this game hurts my brain. The far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Like, I don't understand. Okay, I know what to do here. We don't need tutorial text. I am smart. We go, we hold the thing, we throw the thing. Did it go? Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon! It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Min. That you couldn't do that? It's jolly useful skill to have around here. Bro, what even are you? Only 2 of my darling runaways left now.
That heathen ace said not really, he just has shit aim X.
I guess. Still, this is most useful. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. They cool. Also, for those who've played Diamond and Pearl, if you've noticed the little logo on his jacket, looks very similar to the Team Galactic logo. So, you know, where we at here? Hello! I don't know how I spotted you through the bush. I guess that was, I don't even know who that was that I got. I guess that was, fucking Cyndaquil, question mark? I don't know. I can barely believe it, Min. Incredible! You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. How did you get them before? Were they just wild and you were just kind of hanging on to them, sort of? Just one more to go. Let's wrap this, up. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Bouquet, where's our final little friend? I love that you can hear, like, other Pokemon in the background. It's very cute. Where? I heard a noise. Oh, hi, Cyndaquil! Okay. Oh, you... Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. Old girl? Sir, please don't call me that. That makes me very uncomfortable. That makes me very uncomfortable. Alright, Cyndaquil, where'd you go, bud? My guy. Hey.
That heathen ace said wow, that's uncomfy.
Right? This guy, like, don't fucking call me that, ever. Just never again. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. Bruh. And, as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Min, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? I'm very athletic? Question mark? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now... Yo, am I fucking with the timeline showing him this tech? Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an arc phone, you say?
Ultra Dolphin 64 said so. Can you actually observe them shrinking / growing in game?
Just I mean, yes, question mark, when you throw Pokeballs at them, I guess, but yeah, it's so weird. I don't get it. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? Yeah, there's a thing called GPS. I don't know how it works here, but it is a thing. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. No more uncomfortable old girl bullshit, okay, bud? You see, I have a dream. To complete this region's first complete record of its Pokémon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokémon to be found in a region. Alright, this delay is slightly awkward, I'm sorry. But in order to properly document Pokémon, one must of course catch
Ultra
them.
Dolphin 64 said time travel.
Yeah, this game takes place, like, several hundred years before anything. So, yeah. Apparently just God sent us back in time and was like, catch all of them. See ya. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. No, don't say rub. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon.
Said you didn't catch the extinct ones yet. Go back and collect them all.
I'll give you a hint. They're not extinct yet.
Ultra Dolphin 64 said you know. I wonder if the Japanese translation has the same shrinking lore.
Oh no, wait, they are. You know what? That's a really good question. Because what? My question, though, is that actually, is what he's saying actually true, or is that just his understanding of it? Because we don't know if he's the one that invented Pokeballs, or if it was someone else that did it, and he just like, I'm still kind of figuring this out. This is just kind of, I think they can do this sort of deal. But he's just saying it like it's fact because he wants to sound smart in front of a person he just met. I feel like he's the type of guy that would do that. I don't know. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Yeah, but like, do I have to deal with your referring to me as old girl again? 'Cause no thank you. Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? Also, don't call me that. Yeah, see, I'm uncomfortable. Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out? No, dude! Game,
Frozen
are you doing
Freya.
this to me?
Said SUS.
Legit though, this game. I just, fine. Just, can I tell him my... No. No. Just, no, not with, like, the my girl, the... Just stop. Just call me Min,
Ultra
please.
Dolphin 64. Said my girl. Ice Skull.
Yeah, he called me old girl earlier, and I'm just like, no, bro, you're giving off some vibes that I don't like. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. Cool, I'll just stand off to the side while you do your thing. We have a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Oh gosh. Follow me then. Onward to Jubilife Village. Okay. Diamond and Pearl veterans, pay very close attention to the song you're about to hear. It may get interrupted though, so you may not hear it quite yet. Look at that thing in the sky. It's just hanging. It's just hanging out. Okay. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my, bringing her into this village for a bit. He's just like, yeah, okay. I'll just hang out. Look at this. This is such a cool place. Just, of course, you get the giant rift in the sky just hanging out. This way, if you please. Scrolling text. I'm not even going to try to read that. I'm sorry, there's no way. He's just going on about the village. I get it's nothing critical, so I'm not super worried about missing it. I can only go at this pace right now. I don't know what he's telling me. Listen to this song though, it's so good. Game, I could really do without the scrolling text though, if I'm being completely honest. Doesn't give me enough time to read it. Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. Botheration. That's a word. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. I thought that's what you were gonna do. Like, wasn't that the whole reason we came here? Besides feeding me? I don't... It's fine. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? Got it. Words. It's just past this bridge here. Then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. That's a nice name for an eatery. I don't know, just a little place to chill and eat. Hello. Excuse, your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. GPS! We got it. It's fine. Okay, so here's the thing about this map, right? It's pretty solid. You don't seem to be able to zoom in, to my knowledge. Whoa, wait. Hold up. This is the region, basically. Can we wait? Can I? You can! How far can I go? I didn't know you could. Okay, so my complaint has been slightly lessened. So I was like, this map is hard for me to read, right?
Said if it is a food place, it should be called the Wallflower. This won't work on TDS, but that won't stop me saying it. Laughing face.
Well, see, now I have to... Okay. I was gonna say now I have to read it, but I just got the pun. And you are brilliant, good sir. I genuinely appreciate that one. I genuinely appreciate that one. Okay, so the fact that this map can be zoomed in kind of alleviates my concerns. I didn't know you could do. So this is the entire sort of area we were just in. This is where we caught the Pokemon. This is the beach I landed on, question mark? And then here we are. This is us. Right? There is... in an unfamiliar land. Okay, so I don't know the name of anything yet. So, let's just walk around. I know this place, because I've been playing on my own. But, I just kind of like want to walk around a little bit. Because there's some cool stuff. It's not really a whole lot to see, actually, but... because we won't really be getting anything here yet. Looks like they have plans to build something over here. So that's cool. And then we got this. What is this? Would be the... oh, right. I don't know how to tuck and roll yet. Okay. Fine. Hello. Look at this. This thing. Village pastures. This is basically your PC system. When you catch Pokemon that aren't in your... that don't end up in your party, they end up here. So when you come to the village, you can literally just see your Pokemon running around here. Which is kind of amazing. So there is that. A bunch of this will kind of get explained at some point, so I'm not going to really focus on it. But we've got... what is this? Oh, this is the photo place. I never messed with the photo place just yet. Hello, friend. I would like to speak with thee. I've never seen such clothes quite like yours. Quite like yours, hun. Please don't call me hun. Where might they be from? Okay. Please don't call me hun, though. I don't appreciate being referred to as hun. Not now, you'd better head to the Wallflower.
Said, okay, I might need this game.
Yes! Get this game. Get this game. I am almost near the end of the story in my main file. It's pretty cool. There's new regional variants in this game as well, so that's exciting. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Okay. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Hi. The Wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Wait, but... Hungies. Greeting? Who in the world are you, and what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? Hi. A Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. Rude. I'll have you know that I'm wearing the latest fashions of my time. It's very... 2005. Ish. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Yup. Was it Professor Leventon? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. Bruh. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. I was gonna say another 3, but no, he's talking about the 3 that I got. If I hadn't been, resting up after some Pokemon, hold on, I can read. Drubbed me with a move called Thundershock. I'd have corralled them for sure. But the professor, well, bruh. Unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Nah. He's like, oh crap, I got caught gossiping. But he's like, nah, you right. You right, though. But everything will be quite alright now. Min here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Yas, Queen. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders in, or... yeah, who, wanders... fuck. Who wanders out of the wilderness. I can read. It's fine. I'll allow it. Yeah. Hello. You have a face. I don't know how to react to her expression, damn. Assuming the individual can continue, or can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. Hi? Friend? I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You can call me Silene. That's what I call her. I don't know how to actually say her name. Professor Leventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when, they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. This is how you get sucked into some shit, guys. You look to be 15 or so.
That heathen ace. Said I have to go. If you see me playing Pokemon Legends in a little, just don't worry about it.
It's cool, bro. You enjoy it. 'Cause it is... we haven't even gotten to the, like, meat and potatoes of this game yet. It is very good. Quite old enough to work for your keep. but we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. So what, you gonna do like a background check, or tomorrow we shall see if
Frozen
you can prove yourself worthy.
Said LUL.
It's like, seriously, I don't know how we're gonna do background checks out here, but I mean, I'm willing to comply. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Oh. Okay. Bye. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum! The usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it for 3 today. I kind of want to... I've never tried mochi, I don't think. Actually, no, I have. I have before. It's very good. I've never had potato mochi, though. Wonderful stuff, Benny! Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Alrighty. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Ah, well, you know of that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift. They just know about that. Our new friend fell right out of it. Just casually, as you do. It's fine. Was that a joke?
Frozen Freya. Said I've never tried it before. Would like to someday.
It's pretty good stuff. I think I've had like some of like the dessert ones, because I think at one point I got to try like strawberry mochi and stuff. If that's the same stuff I'm thinking of. And it's quite good. So I'm very curious to like try other ones. Come now, I am a scientist. Yes, you are, ish. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. You sure, bruh? Now you already know there are many Pokémon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place. In the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they
Frozen
are.
Freya. Said Groundhog says 6 more weeks of winter.
Boo! No! No more winter. I want winter to be over. Winter lasting any time past now is boo. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. You're not wrong. You're really not wrong. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess, or what sorts powers they possess, or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. I mean, you've already apparently figured out that they can shrink. Just on the fly. So I'd say you know a little bit more than that, bud. But that's where Min will come in. Haha. She successfully, I can words, caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order. You understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. What have you been doing? This means we can finally begin, our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon. While fending off their attacks. I mean, you know. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. What's up, Benny? Does the Survey Corps really have the luxury to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Thank you for the food, good sir. Your captain just ordered 10 whole 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow... Dear God. She's stressed. She stress eats. Got it. The slow progress on that Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. It's gonna skyrocket. We're gonna launch this shit forward, I guarantee. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. The poor captain! Like, damn, that's not good for her. I sometimes stress eat too, it's not a good time. It's not good. Now have your fill, Min. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. So what you're telling me is if I want a solid job, I gotta get God to send me back in time and literally do the thing I've been doing in video games for 20 years of my life. Got it. Got it. That's the key to victory, friends. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all this. You do know that we won't get to have Min... Okay. You do know that we won't get to have Min join the Survey Corps unless she passes the trial. Yeah, I mean, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Not to worry. I have complete confidence in Min's skills. It seems like the bar is kind of low, if I'm being completely honest, you know. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Hi, Celine. Min, was it? Yes. Yes. For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Okay. Got it. Yeah, cool. That's cool. But if you fail to pass the trial, we put to you tomorrow. You must move on. Question mark? You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Like what? Bruh. You're just gonna leave a child to die. It's fine. It's fine. You know, it's cool. Don't even, it's fine. Captain Silene's, like Hisui in a way. They're both plenty harsh. And now, she simply puts on a stern front, to help keep us all safe.
Frozen Freya. Said WTHXD.
I know, right? Like, pass or die. It's fine. At any rate, I think it's time we turn in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. Bruh, listen, I fell out of the sky. That literally could have killed me. I'm just... Bruh. Listen, it's fine. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yeah, sleep tight. Alright. What's up, Space-Time Rift? You're all glowy and sparky and fun. Still, people falling from the sky? That's some kind of story. That's fair, actually. I mean, you go from Pokemon literally shrinking. You go from Pokemon existing to questioning stuff. What? Why is there scaffolding here? There's just... Are they building? Are they still building this building? Is that what's happening here? There's just scaffolding. Alright, let's go to bed. It's fine. It's fine. Let's do the thing. Let's see this house they gave us. Okay. Man. I would love an apartment this size. My shoes just disappear. Look. They just disappear. Yep. Alright. It's fine. Oh. Okay. I can't read that. Let me... Need to see... Whoops. I was trying to double click that. Here we go. Can I... Yep. Survey tips. Okay, wait. Contain all sorts of useful information to help you... okay. It's fine.
Frozen Freya. Said shoe magic of all things.
Heck yeah. The best. Like, they don't even appear on the ground. They just pop out of existence. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. Okay. Yeah, I got it. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, let's look at some stuff, actually. There is stuff I could get through Mystery Gift, but this account doesn't have online, so I can't really do the thing. Let's do some settings real quick. I need to stand so I can read. Ugh, because otherwise I'm just going to be like zooming in every 2 seconds. So give me a moment. Let's see, text speed, camera, hold it, horizontal camera, motion sensitivity. There's motion controls? I didn't know that there was motion controls. Okay. Autosave. We're gonna not with the autosave, actually. HUD toggling. That's fine. ZR button confirmation. I'm gonna turn that off. Cause, like, when I'm catching Pokemon and I try to, like, throw the thing, it'll ask me if I want to throw the thing, and I'm just like, just throw the thing. Background music. Sound effects. Pokemon cries. Dynamic range? I don't know what that is. Wide, narrow. Does it adjust the ratio between the loudest and quietest sounds to make it easier to hear? I'm gonna go wide, I guess? I don't really know. We'll see if we need to adjust that later. That's fine. And we'll just save. Excuse me. Alright. We'll just, yep. Hop in bed. Alrighty. I feel the rumbles. Oh dear. That was a noise. The next day. Okay. This is, that was a noise that happened. Give me a second, actually. 8:11. Okay. So we've been at it for a little over an hour. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Hey in there, you awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. No. I want to stay in bed today. It's fine. Do I have... No, I don't. Okay. Just, what do we got here? No? Okay. There's like things that I'm like, oh, I can do this. No, I can't yet. I can't do the things yet. But it's fine. We're good. Okay. Did you sleep all right? I know that's not easy in a strange new land. Yeah, it's fine. We'd better not keep Captain Silene waiting. Let's hurry to headquarters. Got it? I know where that is. I appreciate that it kind of gives me a marker where the quests I need to do are. Unfortunately, we can't really do anything else right now, so we're just gonna do what we're supposed to do. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Okay. Alright. Now I need to remember who voted for what in terms of starters. I think most people went, well, okay. We had like at least 2 for Rowlet. 2 for Rowlet, 2 for Cyndaquil, 1 for Oshawott. I can't remember if we had 1 more for Cyndaquil. I can't remember. here we go. Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Yes, actually. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. I'm sorry? What? The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides.
Frozen Freya said, I don't remember.
It was, I mean, I could go back and look. It's just like, it would take a while to do the thing. I should learn how to make polls. That's a thing I should learn how to do. It's fine. It's fine. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far, afield. But the medical corps will put you to rights. Oh, this person got fucked up. That's unfortunate. You do realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon. Yep, my reading has just died. Without a Pokemon to be your partner. It's fine. It's fine. I don't like how the text box sometimes, like, you'll press A, right, and it'll just go to a completely different text box, but sometimes it'll just move up. You'll just get, like, half of what you read before and then new text. It's like, just change it's fine. It's fine. Captain Silene, ma'am. I've brought Minnie. Min. You may enter. Hi. Look at this giant-ass room. Does it really need to be this giant? It's fine. Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian field lands and catching 3 different... See, this is what I mean! Catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shanks. 3 species right away? But none of us have ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. Immediately, we're getting... I was gonna say special treatment, but it's like harsher treatment. It'll be special treatment very soon, I guarantee. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. I mean, fair. But like, dude, if you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. Dude, I will be your cause. Legit. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Okay. Huzzah! Look at that. Outfit coordination. like a boss. That, whatever you're wearing, whatever it is you're wearing, doesn't suit our
Frozen
satchels in
Freya
the least.
said LOL.
This dude, listen, Ray, don't criticize the latest fashions. It's really sad that that is literally like the latest fashion. Oof. Ray. I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Wait, so they're like, go out and do this thing or die, but like, hey, bail her out? Like, what? It's fine. It's fine. Pardon, Min, come with me a moment. What's up, Leventon? Excuse me. Alright. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What did you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survey in this unforgiving land, Min absolutely must pass this trial. I'm gonna help her cheat! And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Hi, friends! Hi, friends. Okay. Now comes the point where I try to remember our votes. Yeah, I really need to learn how to make polls. Because I genuinely don't know how to do that. Let's see. I'm legitimately gonna go back through chat as much as I can and just skim through it and see what we get. Okay, that's a little too far back. Because I want to, like, everybody put in their input. I want to make sure we get the input. Okay, that's one vote for Flame Butt. 2 for Flame Butt. 1 for Rowlet. 50-50 if my vote counts, says Ace. Okay, so 2 Rowlet, 2 Cyndaquil. We got... Let's see. I'm so sorry for this. They said Rowlet. Okay, so Alice voted for Cyndaquil, so that's 3 for Cyndaquil, 2 for Rowlet.
Frozen Freya said 3 flame, 1 owl, 1 otter, I think.
No, it was at least 2 Rowlet. I think Cyndaquil won. Yeah, I think Cyndaquil won. Alright.
Freya said or 2 owl.
Something like that. Yeah, I think, just skimming through it, I think Cyndaquil won. Alrighty. Sorry, Oshawott. You're adorable, but like, nah. We're gonna go with Flame Butt. Flame Butt it is. Okay, I should be reading this. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. I could be going through this so much faster if I don't read it, but like, it seems like a shame to not read it, you know? It's fine. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl... Dude, I told you not to call me that. Which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Hi, friend. No. Okay. Yep, open flames just in the building. Boom, it says, apparently. Do you want Cyndaquil as your first partner? Hell yes. Hi. Adorable. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at the Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for you, so...
Alice Raver.
So take it, it's yours.
Said Cyndaquil.
Yeah. Also, hey Alice. Glad you're still chilling. Look at them Pokeballs. They're just straight up like made of wood-ish, kind of.
Alice Raver. Said Alicer 5 Love Echo.
He. A word of advice, my girls. Dude, stop calling me that. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs
Alice Raver.
are empty and which ones...
Said told you I would Alicer 5 Love Echo.
Which ones are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. It's fine. It's not as confusing as they make it sound. Hi, guys. Aw. Look at those two cheer on their pal Cyndaquil.
Said Alice is a loser Pega LUL.
No.
Alice Raver. Said shut up Wabbit.
No.
Frozen Freya. Said hot chocolate is making me sleepy LOL.
Dude.
Alice Raver.
Hot chocolate would be
said
great.
Said Alicer 5 Angie Pika.
Hot chocolate would be great right about now, damn. Bro, you making me jealous. Look at those two cheer on their pal Cyndaquil. Or maybe they just wanted to help Min with her trial. Aw. That could well be. They did go, dashing from the village where Min fell out of the sky after all. Did they receive a telepathic message from God to come bail me out? Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my
Frozen
research for now.
Said Shares.
Heck yeah! Ooh, yay! Yay! All right. I appreciate. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing! All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Cool. Let me give you some Pokeballs, so, some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. How many are you gonna- You gave me 50 last time, and I literally only needed 4 of them. Just throw in another 20 at me, and I literally need, at minimum, 3. It's fine. Apparently these things are like a dime a million, so, you know, don't even worry about it. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. So, like, we can just fucking make them. Meanwhile, in the future, they're mass-produced and sold for frickin' millions. And are presumably not made of... They're glorified containers, if this knowledge nugget at the beginning of the game is to be believed. I don't I don't know how I feel about it. I genuinely do. It's genuinely screwing with my mind right now. Like, I don't know how to process that. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate, to your left. As you leave headquarters. Okay. Let's do the do. Alright. Wait, can we... Oh no, it won't let me. Dang it. Game! I want to try a thing. No. It won't let me do the thing. Oh, hey! Hi, buddy! I did that by accident! Look at him! Oh, he's so cute! Look at how cute he is! Hi, buddy. Let's go on an adventure. I need to give you a name first. Hang on. Will it let me? Can I do that? Yes. How do I do, hang on.
Star Kid Pep said wow, excitement to disappointment in under 3 seconds.
Wait.
You say hi buddy and I get all excited, then I realize it isn't Diesel. Sad face.
Diesel, do you want to come here and make Star Kids night? Kitty. Where are you? Hi. How you doing? Diesel. Star Kid's disappointed because I said hey buddy and it wasn't you. Hi. Hey buddy. He's like you woke me up.
Star Kid Pep said hi Diesel.
Hi Diesel. Hi buddy. You know you didn't have to actually come. You didn't have to come over here, kitty. You could have stayed in your warm blanket. Okay, we're gonna finish nicknaming this dude. Will it let me do this? It do! Oh god! I fucked up! Hold on! Hold on! Hold on! No! I fucked up!
Alice Raver said OMG.
How did I do that?
Alice Raver said what did I come back to? Alicer 5 Pika LUL.
Oh no! Oh god! I...
Frozen Freya said LUL. Alice Raver said keep it please. Star Kid Pep said what did you do?
Oh my god!
Alice Raver said keep the name.
I fixed it. I fixed
Alice
it.
Raver said Nuhu Nut was better.
So, Star Kid, I went to name Cyndaquil Flame Butt.
Airsoft _ Wabayet said hey Space Pepsi.
And I ended up naming it Flame. Flame. Can't even say it. Flame Nut. Oh, I fucked up real bad. You know what?
Star Kid Pep.
Somebody
Said Flame Nut. Wow, you should go see a doctor. Alice Raver. Said I will pay you personally to rename it Flame Nut. Star Kid Pep. Said hi airsoft underscore wabayit.
You know what? Just go ahead and clip that. That's fantastic. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Um I'm sorry. That was fantastic. That was like the best worst fuck up. Look at this dude. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. Hello. Good sir. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild. The go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. Mercantile. That's a word? I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. I like this guy already. He's not calling me my girl or whatever. Oh, and you've a Pokémon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to my good merchant success. To any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokémon stand up to one another in battle? Yeah, let's do it. Let's throw our weird animals at each other and see what happens. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. All right, let's do. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. I like this dude. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Alright, it's fine. What's up, bro? Ginkgo Guild member Volo challenges you to battle. Alright. Togepi! Let's go, Flame Butt. I can literally just stand in front of them. Alright, well let's fucking go. All we can really do is quick attack. So let's do it. No fire for Flame Butt yet. Alright, let's do. Let's do. We don't have any items. We can really only do quick attack. Listen, Flame Butt? Flame Butt, buddy. Let's do
Alice
the
Raver.
thing!
Said Flame Nut use flamethrower.
No! He's Flame Butt. Alright. Moves, items, use them well and the world will open up to you. You know what? That's a wise defeat quote. Cool. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? I agree. I don't like your finger wagging at me, though. I need to scratch my ear. Hang on. Okay. And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger.
Frozen Freya. Said Nutter Butter.
Yes. Listen.
Airsoft underscore Wabayit. Said LOL.
Listen, if I do change it back to flame,
Alice
flame
Raver. Said at Frozen Freya all for Nutter Butter.
listen, if I change it back to flame nut for any reason, I am just legitimately not gonna be able to say its name. But Nutter Butter, that'd be funny. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. Excuse me. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. Thank you. Actually, I genuinely appreciate that, I'm not gonna lie. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. Excuse me. I'll take those. Those will come in handy. 60 HP.
Frozen Freya. Said Flame Nut is unforgettable LUL.
It really... I can't believe I'm saying this, but feel free to go back and clip that if you so choose. Here's the thing I noticed. So in earlier games, potions, regular potions only healed 20. They like redid the entire like health system and stuff apparently. So they do 60 now. Which is like what super potions did. Why did drugs get shittier in the Pokemon world? That's some commentary. You can use them in on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly as well. I benefit from you not dying. So don't die. If you can battle that well, I've got
Alice
a feeling
Raver.
you may have
Said
your
LMAO
trial
seriously
well in hand.
Ali Sir 5 Pika LUL.
Yeah. You may have your trial well in hand. Even if it's more to do with catching than battling. Listen, bro, we're gonna have to defend ourselves probably. I'm just throwing that out there. Look at this dude's eyes. They're so big. Those big eyes. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Whenever you leave Jubilife Village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let Rez, the guardsman, know where you're off to. Res? Names. That way someone can come to collect you if things go wrong. Fair enough. Because, you know, just in case that dying
Airsoft
thing
underscore
happens.
Wabayit. Said Alice how is Battlefront.
Ooh. Hey, I hope you make it through this. Bro, you're coming with me too, mate. If I die, you die. We're going down together, buddy. You're Min, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Okay, let's just head on over here. Let's fucking go, bro.
Alice Raver. Said was good, gonna pop over to Phosmo now lol.
Nice. This is our base camp, where we start and finish our surveys. Hi, Diesel. You're gonna try to creep onto the desk again, aren't you? Oh, no, back of the chair. Okay. Hi, cat. Listen, I love you a lot, but you're just constantly... Yes, what is it? What is it, buddy? What's up? Meow? No? Okay. Well, I'm gonna get back to the game now, Diesel. Now remember what you've got to do.
Star Kid Pep. Said this is your fault, Min, for waking him up.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I could blame you for it, but I'm the one that did it. To make your day. It's fine. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shanks. Excuse me, jeez. I'm curious to see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor, something wrong? Well, you see... Captain Silene got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens, to our sudden guest. Oh, so if I die, you get fucked up too. Cool. Awesome. No pressure. It's cool. It's cool. She doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Min's talents are the real deal. He sucks, but he's confident in us, so it's fine. She'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. So in other words, I'm still the one bearing the responsibility here. Not my ideal state of affairs. I need to scratch my ear. Hang on a moment. Listen, Ray, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's just get started. You'll be more than... You'll be more than equal to this, Min. Alright, let's do it. Okay, I guess we're just gonna get moving. Here we go. Excuse me. This is Aspiration Hill. Alright. Look at this shit. They clearly took heavy inspiration from Breath of the Wild. And I have no complaints about that. Oh, look, there's a Bidoof. Okay. Look at his little butt. You may be some sort of prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Silene taught me. Hold down the ZL button to focus. Yeah, I know. Yep, I got it. Aim carefully, let your Pokeball fly, and you ought to be alright. Cool, let's do Bidoof. Bidoof, where you at, buddy? Bidoof, 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 Bidoof. Hi, Bidoof. Boop. And somehow you don't have to retrieve them. But we did it. One Bidoof caught. Now on we march.
Alice Raver. Said Min, I tagged you in my Discord. LMAO Alicer 5 Pika LUL Alicer 5 Pika LUL.
Oh no. See, now I have to check. What did you do? I do see a thing. I do see a thing. Should I be worried? Should I be worried? What did you do? What did you do? Oh no. Oh no. Alice, why? I see that flame nut. Oh god, that's a phrase that
Alice Raver. Said forever immortalized Alicer 5 Pika LUL.
No, you want to immortalize it, just throw some shit in mini-isms. And now I'm distracted because I see another thing on my notifications. And it's spam. Awesome. Cool. Ignoring that. Why is Twitter still open? I don't need Twitter open. It's fine. Here we go. Back to stream. Let's do this. Let's find... Let's go over here. Good sir. Good sir. Hi.
Alice Raver. Said, oh trust me, I will be getting the clip from this stream LOL.
You know what? This stream has a good few clips, so have fun with that. Actually, have fun with that. Actually, the more clips people make, the more likely I am to throw them onto TikTok. So, go nuts, actually. And the more people make, the easier it'll be for me to find good clips to use if I were to make like a channel trailer or something like that.
Star Kid Pep. Said go nuts.
Bruh. Okay. Now Starly here, it's the type to run at the drop of a hat. It sure fucking is. I need water. I'm... My voice hates me right now. Okay, I'm gonna probably need to go get more soon. But not to worry, crouch down in the grass, and it won't spot you. That's how you can get close. Okay, yep, we can do this. Let's do the thing. Just running off. Alright. Where is this bird? Hi, bird. No, bird. Boop. Huzzah! Where did this dude go? Okay, cool. And that's Starly caught. And that's Starly caught too. I admit, I'm impressed so far. Dope. We're earning this guy's respect. You know, it's fine. Let's go for Shanks. I forgot to share another smidgen of wisdom. It's a word, smidgen. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. Oh, trust me, I already know. To quote Captain Silene's wise teachings, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Cool, that's not breaking the fourth wall at all. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item? Press X. The captain's a real expert on these things. Then once you've got a Pokemon ready, try aiming for certain rocks or trees like this one. Your Pokemon will hunt for berries and things, and it'll bring back whatever it finds. That's actually really neat. Now it's time for your partner to shine. Partners. It's fine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching Shanks. Okay. This has nothing to do with catching Shanks, but like, fuck it. Go, Flame Butt. Cool. Alright. Now for Shanks. Let's do this. There it is! Shanks! Look at him! Shanks has an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? Sure. Yep. I totally knew. You just told me. That figures. Me, I have to, focus on a Pokemon carefully, to notice a thing like that. I mean, you know. Once aggressive Pokemon get worked up, they'll knock away any balls you throw. Cool. Yep. There was that whole thing. It's like if they have certain arrows above their heads or whatever, they're easier to catch. I can't see those! So it's fine. But not to worry. I'll teach you the trick to catching them. You draw them into battle. Once it's caught up in the heat of battle, you can throw a Pokeball to try to catch it. You've got a few Pokemon of your own to use now, don't you? Oh yeah, I do, because Starly and Bidoof are my party now. Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it at a wild Pokemon you want to battle. Use what you learned in your battle with Volo. Get out there and make your last catch. Got it. Got it. We got this. We got this. Hello, Shanks. How are you? Boom. Let's go, bud. Let's, ooh, we know Ember already. Let's use it. Hopefully we don't kill it. We shouldn't. We're just gonna weaken it. We're just gonna weaken it a little bit. Quick attack should do less. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's awkward. You can't knock the Shanks out if you want to catch it. I got it. I got it. I'll look for another one. It's fine. It's fine. We'll send Bidoof. Oh, hi, bud. I didn't realize you were like right frickin' there. Oh, okay. Yep, that's a nice image. We're just gonna back away from you real quick. It's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Why do you know rollout? One more, it'll do more okay. Yep, and that's all we're gonna do. That's perfect. That's perfect. You can stop killing my Bidoof now, my guy. We're just gonna throw the Pokeball. Yeah, that's much better. So, I turned off the ZR confirm option. So it just throws the Pokeball, because otherwise it'll just ask me if I want to, and it's just like, you know what? Just give me the one, yeah. Wait, did you really... You really did it! You did it! That's 3 species of Pokemon caught. You really are some kind of prodigy. You must have given Professor Leventon the shock of his life. First you fall from the sky, then you go and catch all of our escaped Pokemon one after the other. Or one after another. It's fine. I honestly didn't believe the professor's story until I saw you in action for myself. And here you are with 3 Pokemon caught. You've completed your trial. Cool. We did it. We did the thing. Oh! I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Min. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Where did you get the cameras are a thing? Look at that smile. That's very cute. I did it. I did the thing, and now I cannot die in the village. I've got to admit, it's true. You've got real talent for this. And now then, we'd best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? Let's do. Let's do. Fade to black. Yep. We did it. We absolutely did it. How we doing? I always like to double check things and make sure they're doing okay. We're a little over 2 hours. Perfect. Perfect. Eventually you should be able to have Pokemon you've caught go live in the village pastures. The most Pokemon a person can have with them while out exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I can't wait to see the captain's reaction. Nice.
Star Kid Pep. Said Y6? Can't you just get a bigger backpack to put the balls in?
That's always been like a steadfast rule in Pokemon. You can only have 6 Pokemon in your party. They never explain that in lore. They're just like, yeah, you can only have 6. Let's see. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Cool, thanks. Congratulations. You seem thrilled. Can I just point out this lady seems oh so thrilled that we have survived. It's cool. Look at the papers that she's got absolutely stacked all over her desk, man. Like, that's a lot of fucking stuff. You've passed your trial. You can hold on, to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge, without, whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Cool, I just grabbed nothing out of the air, it's fine. You receive the Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Alright. Cool. So we get to wear some cool shit now. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Okay. Hi, bud. Bye, bud. Where is Diesel? Oh, he's still on the chair. Hi, buddy. Hi. Oh, he's purring. Hi, kitty. You make it very hard for me to pay attention to you when you're on the back of the chair. I just want you to know that, cat. Okay, let's go. Now my headphones are askew. That's fine. It's absolutely fine. Let's go change. Oh yeah, we haven't learned how to dodge yet. It's like a thing. It's fine. Let's go do a thing. Let's go do a thing. Okay. Yep, there we go. Cool. So we can put on, I guess this is the, there we go. Look at this. Look at us styling. We even get the scarf. That's our shoes. Those don't look like sandals to me, but okay. That's fine. We can also change our eye color. We can literally just... We can have purple eyes. Yo, what color eyes should I use? That's a question. Because we can do... No, I don't want that. Gray, green, pale blue. Ooh, that's nice. Yellow, pink, purple, brown, ultramarine. Ooh.
Star Kid Pep said orange.
Do they have orange? They do not. Okay, so here's what they have. They have hazel, gray, green, fucking pale blue, black, yellow, pink, purple, brown, ultramarine, yellow, green, lavender ice, which is, I guess, just like a bluish, a really pale, like purpley color, poppy red, or white. Ooh, red looks funky. So those are the colors we can pick.
Star Kid Pep said red.
Okay, we'll go with red. Can I do the thing?
Star Kid Pep
Yes.
said get them evil eyes.
Heck yeah. We look dope. Look at this. Look at us. You changed into your Survey Corps uniform. Look at us styling. We look like we fit with the times now. We got with the times, friends. We just had to go backwards to do it. But it's totally cool because it honestly looks better than what we were wearing before. So, I'll take it. Look at you in the Survey Corps uniform. Now it finally feels like you're one of us. But I do wonder when the captain decided to go ahead and get a uniform ready for you. They were like, she'll be fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I see you've changed. Oh, I didn't realize that was you coming in, Silene. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. Dope. You may wear this as well. Yo, did you just do my hair? I get a bandana thingy! Oh, look at that! I straight up just get a bandana thingy. That looks so cool. Okay. God, she's just, like, constantly with her glare and stuff. Like, damn. She looks like her forehead is gonna explode. This woman deals with a lot, clearly. Now present yourself to the commander. You got it. Can I explore first? Is there no? No. Okay. I'll do the exploring later. Well, look at me. Look at how freaking cool I am. Like I look dope. I can't wait to be able to actually change my hair color too. Let's talk to this commander guy. Let's do the thing. Hi. Hello, good sir. I have been waiting for you. Hey. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. Hey. So you are Min? Yes, sir. It's an honor. Sure. Yep. I sure am. That's me. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Okay. Yep. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Hold up, what? Face me in combat! Hold on, what? Try to throw him or charge at him? Hold on. We actually have to fight him. I'm sorry. I keep hitting my microphone. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're just gonna fucking go. We're just gonna go at him. And okay. I guess we're just on the floor now. Yep. Cool. You've got vigor, I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Excuse me, when is sumo gonna be useful in this adventure? I would genuinely love to know, because that would be extremely fun, probably. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider. Who literally fell right out of the blue. I mean, fair, I guess? The suspicious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. I was literally sent here by the Pokemon God itself. So, fucking don't even worry about it, you're fine. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Hooray! Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. You got it, new boss. But I warn you, Min. Pokémon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Not wrong. It's fine. The Galaxy Team's entry trial complete. Huzzah! Ba da 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 dum. Okay. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this. You begin at a no-star as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed! You see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer toward that goal of yours. To seek out every last Pokémon. Here, you will need this. Oh, we got a recipe for crafting Pokeballs. Got it. Okay, I need to scratch my eyeball, or at least the side of it, and it's fucking with my eye a little bit. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. No worries. Yes. Okay, cool. And 3,000 Pokebucks, Pokedollars as well. I'm just... I hate that they're called that. You will have to buy the necessary materials. It's fine. It's fine. I appreciate the cash, though. Ray, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what she needs to know. Yes, ma'am, Captain. Get ready for a lesson in crafting. Crafting means making items from scratch. That's right. Whatever you need in your survey work, you'll mostly make yourself. Some things you can buy at the general store, but it's good to try to be self-sufficient. This way we can even catch Pokemon with Pokeballs we've crafted ourselves. But listen to me prattle on. Let's go to the Craftworks so you can try it yourself. All right. Let's do the do. All right. There's like okay. The game hasn't quite opened everything up to us, but that'll happen pretty soon. Pretty much as soon as we learn how to dodge. That'll be a thing. Well done earning a place in our team. Anthe? Who are you? My name is Anthe. I'm the local clother. Oh. Clothier? Yeah. You do the fashion things. Got it. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope you I do hope they fit. Okay. What do I get? Everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. Okay. So we just get like casual everyday. I'm gonna stick with the uniform for now. But you know, it's cool. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. Sure, I mean eventually. I'm probably gonna try to hang on to my cash and be as practical with it as possible until I can get better rewards and stuff, but I mean, fucking hell yeah. Hey, this way to the craftworks. Let's do the do. I still wanna, I love how cool I look in this. In my other file, I pretty much ditched the uniform as much as as soon as possible. So like, I kind of just want to give it its dues for now, because like, it deserves more love than I gave it. So, you know. This here's the craftworks, and that there is the workbench. It's where you can craft things. Pretty self-explanatory, right? When you step up to the workbench, it'll supply you with materials to make, or I'll supply you with materials to make Pokeballs. Call it a present to celebrate passing your trial. I'm hearing a sound. Hang on. I'm hearing a sound that is just loud enough to, like, confuse me as to what it is. Like, it's not catching on my mic, but I'm hearing it. And now that I'm paying attention to it, it's not happening anymore. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm hearing. All right. Let's see. Material, present, present for passing your trial. Got it. And as for the money the captain gave you, feel free to spend that however you like. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to it probably a little bit. Any recipes you get should tell what materials you need to complete them. At the workbench, just choose what you want to make and get crafting. Go on, try it out. Honestly, there really doesn't need to be an explanation for this. It's so simple. Because you literally just... boom. And then I'm just going to craft as many as it'll let me. Done. I find that when somebody explains something that simple to me, they always make it sound far more confusing than it is. And it's literally like, you just hit 2 buttons. Hi, Diesel. Oh, you turned around. Hi. I wish I could get camera so that stream could see you, because you're so adorable. Oh, look at you yawn. He just yawned. This boy just yawned. Okay. Let's see. 2.5 hours almost. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else we can do here. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time hard to believe this is your first time stepping up to the workbench, my girl. Dude, stop calling me that. This is gonna be a thing for the whole game, innit? This dude makes me uncomfortable. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. Stop making a big deal of that! You're gonna hurt my brain! My guy, you just... No! Dude! Stop. Stop. Just stop. Everything you're saying, stop. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. That doesn't... How do you... But how do you... Like... You can't just make them do it. If they can just... How do... I don't... What? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? I'm just gonna not think about it. Because it's gonna hurt my brain. It's gonna hurt my brain. Also that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in the Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. You received a Pokédex. Cool. We just get a big old notebook. Can I see what's... Oh, I can see... Look, we've seen Oshawott. We've seen Rowlet. We've got Cyndaquil. We've seen Togepi, Bidoof, Starly, and a Shanks. No data on any of them so far. But that's cool. We just literally just make notes of all the things. Okay. Cool. And it's just that literally it's just like... So we can just add more things to it. We just untie the little thing and just add more pages. That's really neat. That's actually really neat. It's just a straight up notebook. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. It'll take plenty of research tasks to help the professor complete the Pokédex. I keep forgetting about research tasks, honestly. I've got to get going. I've got to get going on those myself. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready, my good min. Okay. You can call me that, but you can't call me my girl, old girl, gal, none of that. None of that bullshit. We're just gonna... Oh, okay, hello. Hey, excuse me. I couldn't help but overhear. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? Yeah, dude, what's up? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if, you want to talk about it. Yeah, I want to talk about it. Side quest? Let's do side quest. Hi, side quest. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yes. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Leventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its experience, its appearance, gosh, and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. And like here he is, yes, like at the dinner going like, oh, all we know is that they're terrifying. No, you clearly know much more than that. You clearly know far more about Pokemon than you're letting on, good friend. Alright, so evolution, you have to actually do it manually in this game, which is a little bit strange, but like, it's fine. And so I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? Sure. There will be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. Alright. Alright. So let's actually save our game real quick. I appreciate how quick saving is. I actually appreciate that a lot. Okay, so we have these 4 on our team. I don't know if I'm gonna keep these around. I had Starly and Shanks on my main file. I don't know if I want to keep them here. I kind of want to try to go for a different team if I can. Because there's, you know, there's a few cool things I want to be able to do. Let's head out. Let's head out into the freaking... Let's do our thing, you know? We're gonna get another tutorial about stuff. As soon as we can get through the tutorial stuff, it'll be great, though, I promise. And even then, I'm still having a good time, so... righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokédex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my girl. Dude, stop. Stop it. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for you to reference anytime. Yeah, it's like you get like it's like little achievements. It's just like, oh, how many times you've caught it, how many times you've seen them use certain moves, if you've seen them use certain moves, how many times you've encountered them, how many times you've defeated them, stuff like that. You know. And I always ignore those, if I'm being completely honest, because I forget about them. But you kind of end up completing them as you move through the game anyway, so it's kind of like, you're fine. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so, and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. But okay. Now there's one more nugget of wisdom I've got to share, Min. Wild Pokemon may attack you at any time. When they do, dodge like your life depends on it. Yeah, I know how to dodge, though. Look, just watch me, would you? Then you'll be able to copy what I do. Here I go. Woo! There you go. See? That's how you dodge. A timely dodge will keep you from getting hurt by the fierce attacks of wild Pokemon. And that's key if you'd rather not end up blacked out in some field like I did. When those Shanks got me with Thunder Shock, I might have been done for if the security core if the security core hadn't come and saved me. Okay. But hey, no need to worry. You've got me here to give you tips. I'll teach you plenty. It's cool. You don't need to teach me no more, bud. It's fine. Can you just, like, let me do a thing? Though, that'd be nice. Woo! Look at us go. Hi. Alright, what do you got to teach me now? Get ready for some Survey Core Wisdom! Focus on a Pokemon with ZL, then press the down button to open the Oh! You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. Oh! See, that's a thing that I didn't know. Did you see that your research tasks for Bidoof include one about how many you've caught? That's right, catching just one won't do it. You've got to get 2, then 4, then more and more. Okay. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go ahead. Alright, well. Cool, let's see what I need to zoom in for this. Let's see. Number caught. So we get... So 3, 6. So we need like a maximum of... We need to catch 25 of these fucking things. God, okay. Number of... heavy specimens you've caught. Heavy specimens? What does that even mean? Number defeated. Number of different forms. There's only one for that. Number you've evolved. Investigated the Bidoof that bothered the village. I have not. Method unknown. Okay. I know how to do that one. Okay. So we haven't done most of these, but it's fine, you know. We got this. We got this. So we can literally just... Yo! Backstrike. The game will explain that to us later, but it's literally what... It's self-explanatory, basically. Let's just catch Bidoof. Just catch all the frickin' Bidoof, you know? Boom. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, what stuff do I not need to hear that you're gonna tell me now? I know I'm laying it on thick, but don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research task for it. You just hold... Yeah, Bro, okay. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? You can get that done if you hide in some tall grass to catch him. Give it a try. Yeah, okay. Can you be done? I don't want to read your text anymore. I just, where's this bird? Bird, are you not here? Bird, are you the bird I'm looking for? Boom! Dang it. Oh, I spooked him. Spooked him by accident. I threw it too low. What happens if I throw it a little higher? Whee! Nope. Okay, they arc a little bit. Yee. No, get back here, you butt. Oh, it ran away. Hey, guy. Can you get into the Pokeball for me, friend? I want to catch you! No. I want to catch you. I want to catch you. Let's go. Yeah. Nope. Let's do. Cool. We're just catching a bunch of the same fucking Pokemon. It's fine. It's fine. I love that you can just do that, though. You just run up to them and just... It's like, yep, done. Haha! Good old backstrike.
Gamma DX27.
Gamma!
Said it's actually encouraged. Gamma DX27. Said also, yo.
What's up, dude? Welcome to the thing! I feel like it's been a while since you've stopped by. What's up? Where is this dude? Where is this mother trucker? Wait! A thing. Yay. Where is this guy? Okay.
Gamma DX27. Said not much, saw a cool bean Stramin and was gonna be like hey cool bean. Gamma DX27. Said also this game is awesome.
It really is. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna start like a second file for streams because I've been playing the crap out of this on my own. I finally got past I finally beat like Electrode this morning. So that was a whole thing. Spoilers. I will give no more information. Anyway, around here you can find a Pokemon called Buizel. It's got an aggressive disposition. Did one of those fuck you up too, bud? Is that what happened? That means
Gamma
it'll try to hit
DX27.
you with its moves.
Said nice.
Just like Shanks, and you'll need to battle it to catch it. Hi, bud. Weasel is so cute. And speaking of which, your research tasks for Weasel include seeing it use a certain move. You gotta see the move in battle for it to count toward that task. So battling is extra key here. Okay. I'm going on ahead. Come catch up. Okay. It's fine. I can do the things, man. I can do... Let's get Shanks out here. Where are you, bud? Around here, maybe? Wait, where is it? This dude, like, just pointed them out, and now I'm like, where? Ah, here you are. Boom! Let's go! Yeah, okay. Quick attack. I don't want to kill it. I want to catch this one. I'm not sure what I want to go with for a team, if I'm being honest. What I should do is, I need to be more flexible with my team and have, like, different ones that I swap out every now and then. I did not do that with my other file. I could easily do, but I didn't. I could still do, but I haven't. You know, it's fine. Hi Diesel. There's Kitty. Hi Kitty. Would you like to sit? Here. Yeah, you need to stop sticking your claws in my shirt, cat. Come on. Come on. I have Kitty on my lap now. Now listen, Diesel, I'm kind of in the middle of being attacked by Pokemon. Well, not really, but I will be. Where did this dude go? Oh. Okay, well. Ooh. Give me that. That's right.
Star Kid Pep. Said perfect timing. Diesel arrives just after the curling finishes. Smiley face.
Yep. You know, it's fine. Just sneak up on a Bidoof here. Not that I need to. Come on. Alright, where... This dude... Am I done for now? I kind of want to just keep exploring stuff, honestly. Ooh, backstrike. I don't even know what that was. I just know that it was a Pokemon. Oh, it's a Wurmple! No, I need you!
Said I love the Winter Olympics. It's the one time I get to pretend to be an expert on a sport I only watch every 4 years.
Huzzah! There's the Wurmple. I need more Wurmple, but... Alright. Let's just run around a little bit and see what we can find out here. It's like the game's finally letting us do some stuff, you know? Wait. Are you a Starly? Will this work? Ooh! Yay! Wait, did it not? Ah, poop. That was too far. Fine. Haha! You do it quick and they like... You do it quick enough and you can backstrike them. I'll take that. You just terrify them. It's fine. You just make them scared and then they just fucking, you know, it's fine. Everything's just totally fine. It has only now just occurred to me how, like, fucking ambient this game is. It's fine, you know? It's cool. Everything's cool. Everything's cool. Ow! Diesel! Ow! Ow! Oh my god, this cat. Damn claws, dude. Your claws, man. Can you get off, please? If you're gonna do that, can you not? Thank you. I'm sorry, cat. You're great. You're a great cat. But, like, ow, though. We're just gonna wander off into, like, territory that's gonna get us killed, probably. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna get all the things. Just gonna get all of the things and try to do stuff, you know? Just try to do some stuff. Just hang out, you know? Just vibe. Ooh, I heard a noise. I hear a noise. I can't tell what noise that is. And it's going away from me. Right. I don't know what that, I couldn't tell what that was. But we caught it! Was it, that's what was making that noise? I mean, okay. I could use another Wurmple. I'm sure I'll find plenty. I did the wrong thing there. I'm such a dumb... There we go. There we go. Hi, Shanks. Boop. Oh, good. So good to see that you're just buried in the grass. You know what? Sure. Yep. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Ow. I don't like the low health, but it's fine. We'll deal. We'll deal. Everything's okay, you know? Did it work? Yeah. Wait. No. Oh, there's another one. Ew. Okay. Maybe we can fuck him up. Let's go Flame Butt. Flame Butt, use Ember. Beautiful. Yas. And no. Okay. You know what? It's fine. We'll just try it again. We'll just do it again. There you go. Look at us kicking butt, you know? Here we go. We should probably heal Shanks real quick. It's not on my it's not officially on the team, but it will be useful to us, so we'll hang on to it. Let's do we need to heal anyone else? Not really. Cool. Wormpole! Haha! Two of them. No! Stab it! Get in the ball! That's right. Here we go. Alright, what do we got over here? Oh, I believe that's where the scary things live. So we're just gonna avoid the scary things. Let's see what else we can find out here. Ooh, hey, more things. We don't have that much storage though, so we should probably... Yeah, okay. Actually, how are we doing for storage? How much... Oh, we're good. We're good. I don't really have anything to worry about. Plus I can always craft more Pokeballs and things if we need more space. I see something over there. In the distance. Let's engage this dude in battle. We haven't seen this thing battle yet. This is how we do. Yeah, boy. Let's go again. I don't know if that counts as a task or whatever, but just in case, you know. I should have checked, actually. And that's the thing that I should always check, but I always forget to check. So it's fine. Let's head back toward the other side. Because I know there's a bunch of stuff we could get. We have access to so much now. In addition to just, like, Wurmple, Weasel, Starly, and Shanks, and Bidoof. Can we, like... Can we, like, not? Can you just... Oh, no? Okay. I don't really want to deal with you, actually, Shanks. Not really. Yeah, can you not, maybe? Ooh, that delay is gonna make dodging moves hard. Oh, that's gonna really... We're gonna get fucked up in some type of way at some point in the future. That is definitely gonna be an issue. I still need to get myself a better capture card. Okay. This is more or less the direction we need to go in. There we go. I know there's a spot where we can get, like, Eevee out here. Oh, hey! You had more to tell us. Okay. Awkward. You're doing really well for a mysterious stranger from the sky. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me on your own crafting kit. Cool. I'll thank you for that. Appreciate it. Yep, got it. And here's a recipe for potions, too. Handy. Cool. I will take that. With a crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using whatever materials are in your satchel. So long as you've got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or with an oranberry and a medicinal leek, you can whip up a potion to heal up your Pokemon. So heal up with your Pokemon whenever they need healing. Got it. Words. Words are great. You know. Research going all right. You can see if you've got tasks ready to turn in on the Pokedex cover. Oh, do we? Wait, where does it say? Oh, tasks unreported. Wait, hold on. I need to zoom in to take a look at this real quick. Let's see. Obsidian Fieldlands. Let's see. Research points 0 to next level 50. Tasks with unreported data 29. Alright. We've done a chunk. Cool. Thanks for the info. Once you've got some tasks good and done, go check in with Professor Leventon. See you soon. Cool. I mean, I think I have plenty done, but like... Oh, let's do this. Boom. Wait, can I really go into... Ooh! Oh, that's so cool! Hi! Oh, that's very neat. I didn't know you could hold it that far and go into like a first person sort of deal. Boom. Yes? E. No. Nyeh. Oh, am I out of Pokeballs? Or did I hit the wrong button? I very much hit the wrong button. Okay. Or I am out of Pokeballs, I should say. Well, let's make as many as we can then. How many will that net us? A good bunch, I hope. Like 9. Okay. Fair enough, or like 8 or whatever. It's fine. That's fine. Let's make some potions. Here we go. Sure, that'll work. Alright. That's a little bit awkward that I didn't notice that, but that's on me for not being as observant. We gotta catch a bunch more of these little things. Eevee! That was an Eevee! I didn't even realize that at first. I should have... Oh. They're so hard to see. Oh, well, I gotta have... I see Ponyta. Can I catch you? Backstrike. I'll take the backstrike. Yee, Ponyta. Hello, you over there. What the f- Okay, did y'all just see it run and just unalive itself in the... It just disappeared. I did... Excuse me? I mean, that's fine, I guess. I want to see if I can... I want to see if I can catch that Eevee. I want to kind of like... See if I can just go into a new area. And then come back and try to go to that grassy patch. I want to try to be as sneaky as I can, though. Because I want to not... I want to sneak up on it. I have the most trouble finding frickin' Eevee, honestly. So I want to try to find it, you know? Because, like, I almost had it, kind of by accident. They have the tendency to run. I want to be very, very quiet. I'm hunting Eevees. Very, very, very quiet, you know. Oh, wait, do I see a thing? That is a thing. I don't think that's the thing. That's a Bidoof. Let's get the Bidoof. I didn't want to fight you, though. No. No, I don't want to deal with you, dude. I will try. Okay. Fair enough. I hope that didn't butcher my chances of finding Eevee. I don't know how rare it is, because I know you, like... I need Eevee catching tips. I'll take that. I hear more Starly. I don't hear any Eevee, though. Whoa. What are you, then? Oh, you're... Am I out of Pokeballs again? I am! Sad fate. Am I really out, though? Can I... I'll make more potion, I guess. But am I really out? I straight up am. Okay, well, I guess that means we're just gonna go back to... Since we were out. We'll just go back and, it's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll get Eevee someday. It's just not gonna be today, I guess. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Take that, though. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Running into a wall. Running. Maybe. Running. Doing the run. Listen to the music here, though. It's so pretty. Hi, Bidoof. Bye, Bidoof. Let's go turn in some shit, you know? Let's see what this dude's gotta say. No, that wasn't a thing. I thought that was a thing for a second. Hi, friend! Let's do. Why is my phone vibing? My phone is vibing. Give me a moment. Okay. I got stuff. My phone is like going off at me, and I'm like, bruh. Is it anything that I need to immediately pay attention to? Does not look like it. But Alice went live. So that's a thing that's a thing of note in the future. Okay. Oh, we've hit 3 hours. Okay, that's why I'm getting kind of tired. Okay. Cool. So I have thoughts. Let's get through this first though. Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit. You must have listened attentively to Ray's teachings. Excellent work, dear girl. Dude. Okay, this seems a good time to explain to you about survey reports and their rewards and the rewards they offer. Give me the money. Just give me the mun, you know? On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus far. Yes, let's do. Look at all of them Pokemons. We got some peeps. Look at that. We've done stuff. We caught 25 Pokemon. It's not bad. Look at that, 3,000 bucks. Heck yeah. I refuse to call them Poke Dollars. Like, I don't like that name for a currency. It just sounds dumb. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data. Hurrah! Look at this. We did a thing. By carrying out research tasks and blah blah blah. Okay. Yep. Cool. So we can just have a look at the things that we've done. These are the ones that we've done. Well, there's still a ton of stuff for Cyndaquil we have yet to do. So, you know. We've got a bunch of those done. We did a good bunch for Shanks. Alright. That's cool. So even if they've hit technically the highest level in terms of... Even if their Pokedex entry is technically completed, there's still more tasks we can do. It's like there's always new stuff to learn. Alright, we've got some Wurmple action. A little bit of Buizel, not too much, honestly, but... Or that's not Buizel, that's Ponyta. Okay, because Buizel's right here. Got it. Okay. Cool. So let's look at our... How's our rank gonna be? A. Boom. We'll collect that rank, you know? You've made good progress on these research tasks, Min. I do believe you're ready to move up the rank. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Silene. It's time you've earned yourself a star. I mean, I've already earned it, I'm just collecting it. So, you know, it's fine. Alrighty. Whee! I don't know why. I love doing that. It makes me feel like I'm playing Zelda and the rolling makes me faster. I don't think it actually does, though. It might, a little bit. I don't know. Woo! I guess it does. I don't know. It's just fun. I just feel like I'm being a ninja everywhere. If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. Here you go, friend. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition team. Boom! There it is! It's so beautiful! Okay. You can now use heavy balls. Pokemon up to level 20 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn from your survey reports will be more generous now too. Dope. That's really cool. Have these as well. There are further recipes you'll need for crafting. Dope. Oh, we can craft heavy balls now. Cool. Revives. That'll come in handy. That'll come in very handy. That just made me think. I feel like anyone that can do some type of something that resembles a Nuzlocke for this game would be very much worthy of respect. And, yeah, but, like, hell no, I'm not attempting that ever. There's no way. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament, to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. And proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Or even keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people will be more got it. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank a higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Heck yeah. I need to work on my rank in my other file. Okay. Going to work on research tasks. Cool. That is now completed. For today at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. Cool. Alright, more potato mochi is it. So Min, my girl, do not call me that. I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Alright, just please stop calling me stop being creepy, Leventon, please, for the love of God. Our usual order of potato mochi tastes even better when there's something to celebrate. Ray's cool though. Ray's cool though. Hey, by the way, have you taken on that request Beauregard had? Was that the dude with the wormhole? Well, most people here don't know much about Pokemon. You've noticed, right? I mean, you've straight up said that multiple times, but yes, I've noticed. So it's our job as the Survey Corps to take care of any issues that crop up because of that. We're basically Pokemon problem solvers. Is this like the birth of the Pokemon Ranger? Is this how this works? Indeed so. Some people will ask you for help when you talk to them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard in my lab. I keep in my lab. That's cool. That's cool. That's good to know. The lab seems like a weird place to have requests like that. It's fine. Although I guess if it's like survey missions, that could be a thing. I'm starting to yawn. I gotta end soon. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently? Ray. What's it all about? That one might be a better fit for Min than me. I don't think I'll be able to pull it off unless I get better at Pokemon battling first. Don't sell yourself short, my guy. Ah, yes, that request came from Mai of the, Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them. Including more about the local Pokémon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. I think I might follow their example when it comes to getting some rest. Just nomming on the foods. The next day can wait. Give me a chance to... Give me a second. It's the game. Just give me a second. Hey, Min, before I go meet Mai about that request, mind showing me how you do in battle? Right now? Sure, a little... Can we do it later? Please just humor me. Fine. Great, I'll be at the training grounds. Oh, cool, so I can do it later. If you've been catching lots of Pokemon, you can change up your team at the pastures just so you know. Okay, cool. Well, sir, you're gonna have to wait a little bit. Diesel buddy, I'm sorry I got your tail. That kind of happens when you stick it down the back of the chair and I lean back. I'm sorry, kitty. Okay. So we're at a point. We're well over 3 hours, at this point. So, I think we're gonna end off for today. I'm gonna see who we can raid real quick, because it's been a hot minute since I've raided somebody in general. So give me a moment. I'm pretty willing to say that person is going to be Alice. What is Alice doing? Alice is playing Phasmophobia. So that should be an interesting time. I probably won't stick around too much, but I will watch her for a little bit. So we're gonna raid her real quick. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. Actually, can I do it from my computer? That might be easier than on my phone. Let's do this. Yeah, my voice is getting all fucky. Yep, that's a word that I said just now. Yeah, let's do a thing. Let's raid Alice. So stick around if you're down with Phasmophobia. And if not, that's totally cool. But that's gonna be it for us for today. Thank you for being here. And show Alice some love as well. So let's see how this is gonna work. So yeah, have yourselves a good night, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.